Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to thank you for attending my international seminar presentation. I would like to say hello to everyone. My name is Rumaisya Nifa Mubarakah. I am from Mathematics Education, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Mula Warman University. I will outline my comprehension of the Math Education Journal here. The title is Development of Learning Device Based on Realistic Mathematics Education to Improve Students' Spatial Ability and Motivation. Written by Sulha Kinanda Putri, Hasratuddin, and Edi Syahputra from State University of Medan, Indonesia. The introduction of the article highlights the challenges faced by students in learning mathematics, particularly in terms of spatial ability and motivation. The research notes the students often struggle with visualizing objects and understanding mathematical concepts, leading to negative emotion towards the subject. The article also discussed the importance of learning material improving students' mathematical abilities and motivation, and introduced the concept of realistic mathematics education as an approach to achieving this goal. Finally, the introduction provides an overview of the research methodology and objective. The research method outlined in the article is development research using the Dick and Carey development model. The study aims to find a learning device based on realistic mathematics education that are effective in improving the spatial abilities of mathematics and student motivation. The research was conducted at SMP Negeri 2 Pulau Bandring in Indonesia, with students of class 9 being the subject of the study. The learning device developed was based on the material needed to construct curved side space. The research involved an analysis of the learning device developed to determine their effectiveness. The instrument used for measurement include tasks to assess mathematical and spatial ability and questionnaires to capture student response. The effectiveness of the learning material was evaluated based on classical learning completeness, achievement of learning objective, positive student response, and adherence to learning time criteria. Overall, the research method focused on developing an evaluating learning device based on realistic mathematics education to improve student spatial ability and motivation using a systematic and structured approach. The research also followed the 10 step of the Dick and Carey model for developing learning materials, which include identifying instructional goals, conducting instructional analysis, writing performance objective, developing instructional strategy, and conducting formative and summative evaluation. The result of Trial 1 and Trial 2 were that the mathematical spatial ability and motivation of students of SMP Negeri 2 Pulau Bandring increased based on the average score. Spatial ability in this study was measured based on the result of the task that was tasked to students in class 9th grade 2 for trial 1 and class 9 grade 3 for trial 2. In trial 1, the spatial ability task results were obtained with an average value of this 73.84. Well, in trial 2, the spatial ability task result were obtained with an average value of 77.03. Based on the test result found 3.19. From the total average from trial 1 and trial 2, and there is an increase in the spatial ability of students who use the realistic mathematics learning tool. Based on the result of the data analysis of trial 2, it is known that the learning materials developed are effectiveness based on indicators of the effectiveness of the learning materials developed. Indicators of the effectiveness of learning materials that have been achieved. The result of student mathematical spatial ability classical completeness in trial 2 was 90% post-test. This states that students have met the classical completeness value. Furthermore, for the criteria for achieving learning objective in trial 2 were achieved in each item on mathematical spatial ability. Then the average percentage of total positive student response in trial 2 was 94.8%, and the learning time used was in accordance with the criteria for achieving learning time. The conclusion drawn from the discussion are as follows. 1. Effectiveness of learning device. The conclusion emphasizes that the learning device developed using the realistic mathematics education approach have been effective in meeting the criteria of effectiveness. The indicates that the materials have successfully achieved their intended goals and objectives, contribution to positive learning outcomes. 2. Improvement of spatial ability and motivation. The conclusion highlights the potential of the learning device to improve student mathematics spatial ability and motivation. This suggests that the application of realistic mathematics education has positively impacts student cognitive and affective aspects related to mathematics learning. 3. Systematic approach. The conclusion underscores the importance of using a systematic and structured approach such as the Dick and Curry model in developing effective learning materials. The systematic approach ensures that the learning devices are well designed and aligned with instructional goals, leading to their effectiveness in the learning process. 4. Implication for mathematics education. The conclusion implies that the research findings have broader implication for mathematics education practice. The positive impact of the realistic mathematics education approach suggests in its potential for enhancing teaching and learning practice in mathematics. Overall, the conclusion emphasizes the effectiveness of developed learning device, their potential to improve student spatial ability and motivation, the importance of a systematic approach in their development, and the broader implication for mathematics education practice. The conclusion of the journal article Development of Learning Device based on realistic mathematics education to improve students' spatial ability and motivation is that the learning device developed using the realistic mathematics education approach have been effective in meeting the criteria, effectiveness, and have the potential to improve students' mathematical spatial ability and motivation. The research findings support the use of systematic and structured approach such as the dig and carry model in developing learning materials that can facilitate teacher and student in the learning process, leading to positive learning outcomes. Overall, the conclusion highlights the positive impact of the realistic mathematics education approach on student mathematical abilities and motivation, emphasizing its potential for enhancing mathematics education practice, improve student mathematics and special ability and motivation, facilitate teacher and student in the learning process, improve special ability and student motivation, and improve student performance. And last but not least is bibliography. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you so much for your listening. I want to apologize if there is a mistake. I hope you have a nice day. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.